Hey folks, Austin Manning out here at Johnson RV, your home for premium pre-owned motorhomes. Today I'm very excited to get to introduce to you a brand new coach. Let's go look at a 2018 from RoadTrek. This is the Simplicity SRT. So here's the Simplicity. Again, this is the Simplicity SRT. So this is actually the shorter model. It's on a Dodge ProMaster chassis. This is the 2500. So talking about the powertrain here, you have a 3.6 liter V6 gas engine on this. For a gas Class B, pretty impressive the amount of gas mileage you're going to get on something like this. You can easily expect to get somewhere between 16 and 19 miles per gallon on this nice little coach here. This is from RoadTrek. Now, one of the nice things about going with the slightly shorter chassis on the Simplicity SRT here is you're at 19 feet 7 inches total. So really easy coach to take around more urban areas, driving through cities. You can park it on the streets. It's just, you know, it's rather nimble. It's really easy to fit into spaces. Hit about 9 feet 5 inches tall too. So it's a nice low clearance coach. Really easy to be rather unrestricted as far as where you go. On the Simplicity over here on the driver's side, we do have the outside shower feature on the coach. So if you're taking a trip to the coast or something, want to rinse off before you come back into the coach, it's nice to have that option on here. Right here is going to be our plug-in for shore power. We've got our shore power cord hidden right underneath our couch bed area in the back here. We've also got a little clip-in space for our awning swivel arm, and we've got a nice little riding storage space for the table as well. Both your doors open up so you can get stuff in and out pretty easy. On the passenger side of the coach here, this is our patio. Again, we've got a carefree awning out there. You take your little handle out right there, hook it in on the end. That's just a crank out manual awning. It does have two legs on there, which are adjustable independently on either side, which is nice. You can actually attach those to the body itself. So if it's getting a little windy out at the campsite, attach the legs to the coach for a little bit more stability. But having the independent sides that can adjust means that you can make your patio pitchable. You can control which side drainage is going to. If you want all the mud to be at the back end of the campsite, not at the front where you're going to be walking in and out. You got a nice big slide open side door, which makes getting in and out of the coach really a lot easier. Of course, you do have driver and passenger doors for getting out as well, but this just makes getting in and out of the house portion quite a bit easier, and also opens up the coach once you get out to the campsite. Allows you to get a lot of fresh air in. Nice looking coach on the outside. Again, really nice, small, compact size, very easy to take pretty much anywhere you want and be unrestricted. Let's take a look at the inside. So here we are in the inside of the coach. I want to start up in the front here. You've got two seats up here. They're both on swivel bases. So when you get to the campsite, you release a little lever. You can bring both of these around and incorporate them into the coach itself. It can be kind of a second little lounge space, which could be nice on a shorter coach like this, having a dedicated bed. If you want to make that in the back there and have this be a little hangout lounge spot. You've got an attachment point right in between both of our swivel seats where you could add a table post and a tabletop right here. So that's kind of handy. Again, if you want to leave that bed down and just have this be your tabletop hangout area, you can do that on this model. Dodge, really easy to drive. You've got an automatic transmission on here, 6-speed. It's got a nice amount of horsepower to it. It's definitely going to be very capable of getting up and over mountain passes. You literally take this thing anywhere you want. You do have USB ports as well as the 12 volt for charging up here. So if you're going to be driving and want to charge your cell phone up before you get out to the campsite, you can do that up here. Moving back into the house portion here. Right behind the driver's seat is going to be our wet bath. So we've got a double door on your wet bath here. It'll open up. You've got your toilet and your shower, sink all in one spot right there. The doors themselves, you can see you've got a little hinge right there, an attach point right there. So it's meant to be able to prop out a little bit. So when you're actually using that, if you're using the restroom or taking a shower in there, you actually do have a little bit more elbow space. Makes it a little bit more adult friendly. And then of course that just clips closed, so when you're driving, this thing won't be drive any nuts because it firmly clasps shut there. It doesn't wiggle around and bang around a lot. Now the Galley, nice streamlined. We're a nice small coach, so we really need to utilize every square inch we've got. So you've got your sink and your 2-burner stove flush mounted, so that is usable counter space. And then if you do need a little bit more prep space, they've got the pull-out lockable countertop extension right here. Another USB port right there as well. Power plug-ins throughout the Galley in a couple different spots too. So for plugging into the blender for margarita night, we are going to be ready to go. And a fair amount of built-in storage underneath your cooktop and your sink here. Just behind me, we have Norcold fridge. It's nice, it's elevated, it's off the floor, which can be handy. And these slimmer coaches, a lot of time you don't really have the hallway space to bend over very easily. If you're getting in and out of your fridge every time, you have to bend down and it's all the way down to the ground. That can be kind of problematic. So they've got this one lifted nice and high. You've got a separate fridge and freezer section. So you don't really have to sacrifice too much of what you choose to bring with you on the trip. And look at that, we got a little pull-out pantry. How handy is that? That of course clips in and then locks in place there. Another larger storage bin just underneath that too. That could be handy for pots, pans, you name it, whatever you want to bring with you. Behind the Galley, we've got a hanging storage spot here. Of course, we can see we've got our table post clipped in. It's got a secure space in there so it's not rolling around in here. And you've got a spot to hang some of your clothing on your trips here. And then we move back to the lounge area. The lounge area, really nice cozy setup. I've got the back doors open right now. I've got the slide open side door open, so I'm getting a nice amount of breeze. It feels actually very nice in here. The sofa is a power fold sofa. You've got controls for that right up here, right in the corner here. So touch of a button, you can fold this flat, take this from your daytime lounge couch area with your 2 bench seats. That'll fold flat, sit flush with your bench seats, and at that point you can either sleep widthwise, you can sleep lengthwise and have a couple kind of twin bed sleepers down the sides, or of course you can connect the 2 bench seats here, take the backings off the bench seats, and those would complete the area there and make your whole space back here just one big nice queen size bed. You've got an entertainment center and a little swivel arm on this side. It does have a nice little travel cover, so you don't have to worry about your TV screen getting scratched or banged up if you forget to lock that in place and it's rattling around on you. Blu-ray player right above that, and then of course we've got the fold out heavy duty privacy shades for that whole front end that come with the coach. Those are help with privacy, also help with keeping it a little nice and dark in here if you want to sleep in a little bit. Again, it's a 2018. This is the Simplicity SRT from RoadTrek. Thank you so much for watching. My name's Austin. Don't forget to ask for me when you call or come out to see it in person.